everybody listening out there in YouTube land. We're getting things set up. We'll be bringing you our live broadcast here in just a bit. Looks like we got about 16 minutes on the clock.
Are we streaming already?
Yeah.
Hello, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're not hearing? Okay. Mic check, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is Jamie's mic, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hello, check test. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Mic check, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Scott, go ahead, talk a little bit.
All right, mic check, 1, 2, 3. This is Scott. Mic check, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. I think we're good.
You're a little hot in my ear. If you could turn that down.
Yeah, we're here. Sorry. Go ahead and punch us out. Just hit enter.
Farmers are finally seeing better prices for their crops, and the best way to protect their livelihood is by using the Cornerstone Agency, which specializes in coverage for crops, equipment, and livestock. Cornerstone agents come to your farm, so they know the best way to help you maximize profits and programs, and most importantly, protect them. With offices in Tampico and Morrison, the Cornerstone Agency has the kind of customer service that helps their customers make the most of every season. And like your crops, the Cornerstone Agency is growing too. For more information, visit 2cornerstone.com. That's the number. Farmers are finally seeing better prices for their crops, and the best way to protect their livelihood is by using the Cornerstone Agency, which specializes in coverage for crops, equipment, and livestock. Cornerstone agents come to your farm, so they know the best way to help you maximize profits and programs, and most importantly, protect them. With offices in Tampico and Morrison, the Cornerstone Agency has the kind of customer service that helps their customers make the most of every season. And like your crops, the Cornerstone Agency is growing too. For more information, visit 2cornerstone.com. That's the number 2, cornerstone.com. When your crop goes in the ground, make sure you have the Cornerstone Agency around.
When you say you're a farmer, you're saying you understand hard work, reliability, and ingenuity. When you say you're a farmer, you're saying you have a responsibility to your family your neighbors, and your community. When you say you're a farmer, you're saying a lot, which is why we're proud to say Case IH, built by farmers.
Melton Seed and Service is your local source for channel seedmanship. It's about being in your fields, giving you expert advice, and knowing your fields almost as well as you do. When it comes to getting the most out of your acres and your operation, put your trust in Melton Seed and Service. They are here to provide you with unparalleled service, advice, and seed products for your farming operation. The Break Room Pub and Grub is proud to sponsor the Work Hard, Play Hard Player of the Game. Located in Tampico, the Break Room Pub and Grub is the place where great food and drink await you with a menu to please everyone. Work hard, play hard at the Break Room Pub and Grub in Tampico. Rock River
Farmers
Lumber
are finally seeing better prices for their crops. And the best way to protect their livelihood is by using the Cornerstone Agency, which specializes in coverage for crops, equipment, and livestock. Cornerstone agents come to your farm, so they know the best way to help you maximize profits and programs, and most importantly, protect them. With offices in Tampico and Morrison, the Cornerstone Agency has the kind of customer service that helps their customers make the most of every season. And like your crops, the Cornerstone Agency is growing too. For more information, visit 2cornerstone.com. That's the number 2, cornerstone.com. When your crop goes in the ground, make sure you have the Cornerstone Agency around.
When you say you're a farmer, you're saying you understand hard work, reliability, and ingenuity. When you say you're a farmer, you're saying you have a responsibility to your family, your neighbors, and your community. When you say you're a farmer, you're saying a lot, which is why we're proud to say Case IH, built by farmers.
One, two, three.
How do you want to be remembered? As a financial representative, I'm your first call during some of the most exciting and devastating moments in your life. From financial protection to retirement planning, my job is to help you plan for the unexpected and feel confident in your financial future through every stage of life. 40 years from now, you won't remember every detail.
Hello, mic check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, well, I guess we're just going to have to crank it up more. It's not normally that. Check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mic check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mic check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Welcome to EP Panther Football Live on AroundPtown.com. Panther Football is brought to you by these local businesses: the Cornerstone Agency, Rock River Lumber and Grain, Erie High School, Melton Seed and Service, Berkey's Farm Store in Prophetstown, Gibson Bodie Funeral Home, Erie State Bank, Steester Construction, Harvest Bakery and More, Break Room Pub and Grub, Whiffles Hybrids, Modern Woodman Financial Services, Sweet Butts Cotton Candy. Now live with the play-by-play action is Scott Miner and Jamie Melton.
All right, good evening and welcome to 2022 Panther Football. Coming to you live from Prophetstown High School. As you guys know, if you've been following Panther Football, we alternate years, and this is the year for Prophetstown to host all of the home games. And our first game tonight is going to be the Panthers taking on the Mendota Trojans.
Yes.
And so it's basically a mirror of last year's schedule, except obviously the home games from last year will be away games and vice versa. So we went to Mendota, if you remember last year, and actually lost that first game 24-14 to Mendota, and then came back and followed that up with another loss in week 2, and then ran the table the rest of the year and got a playoff win, and then eventually lost at DMAC in the second round of the playoffs. New year, new group of kids,
Yep.
And we're excited for some football. We're going to step away for just 1 second while they play the national anthem. All right, and we're back. And welcome to those of you that have joined us. We're just minutes away from kickoff here in week 1 of the 2022 football season. I'm Scott Miner, alongside Jamie Melton. Welcome, Jamie.
Thank you.
And
Glad to be back.
hey, it's a new season. We had a lot to talk about last year. We had a really good run last year, but this is a new group of kids for the most part, and man, they're going to have to establish some identity, and looking forward to seeing what they're going to bring.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited. Watching Dan's Panther preview with Coach Abbott, looks like we've got adequate or more than adequate team speed. Surprisingly bigger, according to Coach Abbott, on the lines than last year. So, yeah, interesting to see if we can right the ship right off the bat against a fairly large Mendota team, it looks like, too. So. I know they kind of pushed us around a little bit last year. We were kind of on offense without an identity, I think, the first game or so, and got it the second game, I think, but kind of lost a heartbreaker there with St. Bede, but really got stride after that. So hopefully we can build on the success from last year. New group of kids, like you said. I think it's, a lot to talk about from last year, but we're excited about the new kids that come to us this year, and see what we can get accomplished.
And speaking of new kids, so we graduated just about our entire skill set players last year. The only returner that we have, and he'll be a good one, is Jace Grunder in the backfield. And
Hockaday on the line.
And then Clay Hockaday is gonna center that line up. And Clay looks like he got a little bigger in the offseason. They got him listed at 6'2", 310.
I think he slimmed down. Well, I think he's bigger, but I think he lost, he's not as, I think he's more muscular and than he was last year. So.
All right, you're going to hear some new names, and the Panthers are going to receive the football first. And back deep for us is number 1, Frankie Bouchaw. He is a 6 foot, 180-pound junior, along with number 5, Dimitri Larson, a speedster. He's a sophomore, 5'10", 180 pounds. And we are just about ready to get set for kickoff. Beautiful night for football if you like it hot.
Like zinc to kick off for the Trojans.
And they're going to try an onside kick, and that's not going to get the necessary 10 yards.
Didn't even go 4 yards.
And so the Panthers are going to get some really good field position inside their own territory right out of the gate. That was a pretty poor attempt at an onside kick.
Yeah.
All right, our first look at the Panther offense here this year. Jack Minson will be leading this squad. Jack's a senior, put in some big-time work in the offseason to get himself ready. Of course, he was kind of in the wings all last year. Got a little bit of time in some of the games behind.
Defense as a defensive back, and got some snaps behind Colby at the quarterback. So.
All right, so we're going to have it 1st and 10, just about at the 40-yard line of the Panthers. And we will get you numbers and names and get you familiar with these kids as quick as we can.
Yeah, we're on the learning curve too, so.
Yeah. All right, we got shotgun formation, and there's a snap. First pass is going to be a pitch out to number 31. He's got a bunch of room to run. He cuts it up. He's still on his feet, and the football's down and out, and it looks like the Mendota is going to recover that football.
Strip the football.
And he did. So our first play, although it was a big gamer, ended up in a fumble and a recovery by Mendota.
And that was number 31. That was Jason Grunder then on the carry. Great gain.
Looking for my own roster here.
Quite.
Yeah, so we had 2 or 3 Mendota Trojans there on him, and you could see they were stripping at the football, and Jace was not able to keep it secured, and a quick turnover. And now we're going to get our first look at this Panther defense.
Looks like we got number 51, Bryce Folsom, 67, Carl Sonnenberg, 72 maybe, Clay Hockaday right there in the center of the line. Looks like a Packer on the...
And that first play is going to go off the right tackle, and it's going to go for a short gain. And looks like he was brought down by number 71, Nate Packer.
Hunter Burketta, number 18, is playing looks like an outside linebacker maybe spot.
Yeah, a little different setup. Last year we played with 2 inside linebackers, and right now it looks like Luke Otten is running a 5-3 maybe. And they're going to have a pass out here to this left receiver, and that's going to go incomplete. Ball falls short. Number 7, Sean Knable on the coverage there.
It's like we got Luke Otten playing a middle linebacker spot.
Yep.
Coach Otten went little blitz there with 18, Hunter Burketta there right off the bat. Just too quick of a throw for him to get there.
So Coach Abbott was felt, I think, a little bit more comfortable about the offensive side of the football. This defense needs to find its identity pretty quick. And this handoff's going to be up the middle, and he's going to get past the 30-yard line, brought down by 3 Panthers. Number 51, Bryce Folsom in on that stop, 72 as well.
Was in there.
Yep. And that's going to bring up 4th down. 4th down and 3, the 31-yard line. And we'll have to see what Mendota wants to do here. Be surprised if they don't want to punt the football.
Got a Hayden Sumner playing a D-back here on this side.
Right now our defense is still set up for a run. Yep, and it looks like Mendota's going to at least attempt to go for this. Maybe try to draw us off sides.
Try to draw us off sides, I'm guessing.
Nope, here it comes. They're going to have a little trap around the left side. He's going to have, it's going to be close to a first down.
Yeah,
that second effort, I think, might get him. That first down, we'll have to see what the officials score.
Ran a little counter there. I think it was Anthony
and
Childs
they gave him a good spot, and the ball's going to be placed at the 35-yard line, and that's going to be first down for Mendota. Little trap play off the left guard. Good pursuit on the football there. Just a good second effort by the Mendota running back.
Those big guys that they had last year are back this year. They were only juniors last year.
Yeah.
355, 385. Wow.
Jamie, can you see who that is on that left end? Got a pitch to the right-hand side, and he's going to get met in the backfield.
By your left end.
Yeah.
Number 18, that's Frankie Bouchaw.
Bouchaw and 51, Bryce Folsom. Bryce has been active so far.
Sorry, Hunter Burketta, number 18. Sorry.
Yeah, and Hunter Burketta, he's a senior, 6'3", 180 pounds.
Yeah. I know Coach or somebody talked some about him, how he really got in the weight room and beefed up some.
That play went for a loss of 2, so that'll bring up 2nd and 12. Good crowd already here on hand. A little different uniforms for the Panthers this year. Red pants.
A little more of a standard 4-3 defense there.
All right, here's the pass to the right. Looking for a receiver, and it's off his hands, and it's going to go incomplete. And number 2, Tyler Ballard, that's a name you'll hear quite a bit this year, I believe, as well, on the coverage there. That ball would have just gotten back to about the original line of scrimmage is all. So 3rd down, 12. So far, so good for this Panther defense.
Yeah, you got to think if they can stop them with minimal gain here, they'll punt the ball for sure instead of going for it. But, you know, you never know.
Yeah. So 4-3 defense. Luke Otten centering it up in the inside linebacker position. Ball's in the shotgun formation. And it's going to be a handoff right up the middle. And he's going to have a nice gain, but he's going to come well short of the first down. He's going to get up to about the 41-yard line before finally being brought down by a couple of Panthers.
Frankie Bouchaw and Hayden Sumner was in there.
So we're going to have a 4th and 5, and likely they're going to go for that if they already went for a 4th down and 3 deeper into their territory a bit ago.
Sure seemed to like that misdirection coming back this way with number 5.
All right, got to roll out to the right. Got a little bit of pressure by Luke Otten in the backfield, and he's going to just throw it down. And nice play by Luke Otten to cause that quarterback to want to get rid of the football earlier than he needed to. So that's going to turn the football back over to the Panthers. And, Zach, I appreciate your comment there. Hard to hear you guys. We're working on that, and we'll see if we can get that up and let us know if things get improved for you. All right, so second play from scrimmage for this Panther offense now. No question, good call, I think, by Coach Abbott to go to Jace, one of the returning key players on the skill set position.
Yes.
And surprised that Jace put it on the ground, so I don't look for that to happen again tonight.
Wasn't real typical. He didn't do it last year, I know much, if any.
Jack in the shotgun formation, one back. He's going to keep it himself. He's going to bounce it out to the left side. He's got a little bit of running room. He's still on his feet.
Still on his feet.
And he's going to pick up a nice gain, about 7 on the play, before being brought down in bounds. Did a nice job eluding some tacklers there.
Danced his way through there pretty well.
Actually, we'll give it a gain of 6. So it's going to be 2nd and 4 inside our own territory, down to just inside the 35-yard line. And Minson in the backfield with a couple of backs. Handoff's going to go to number 2, Tyler Ballard. And he busts through for a first down. And a nice couple of plays and moving the chains right away.
Nice gain of 5 or 6 yards there.
And Tyler hit that hole really hard, really quick.
He did, really fast.
And the coaching staff they're big on the team speed this year. They think that we're quicker than we were last year overall.
A lot of our backs and stuff were part of those relay teams in track that did well. I think a couple of them made it to state, so